Wednesday, the 11th of August. Slightly less smoky day in Reno, Nevada. Hot, 98 degrees. Just occurred to me, I don't think we've been telling you all about the weather lately.
They've been so sad.
You guys have been sad without your daily dose of Jeannie and Patrick's weather. What we need is a green screen for Jeannie.
Why? Why for me?
I think they'd enjoy seeing you do the weather.
So, remember how we said that? Well, I said the kids were making their own breakfasts, or no, their own lunches after how many years?
I mean, they're 16. They've been going
they're
to school
11th
since
grade,
5.
and then you add the kindergarten, right?
Right. So 12 years of us.
That
making
lasted
lunches.
a day and a half.
We felt bad for them.
I felt bad for them. Kai was up until 1 o'clock doing homework last night.
Violet was up until midnight.
Yeah.
Like,
That's welcome to
I
the
mean, that's our
world of-
bellwether. If Violet's up until midnight, like, they had a lot of work to do. Although she was up helping a friend do homework.
So, and then Momo's here today.
Because the kids are back in school.
Kids are back in school. So
He'll be in the crate much of the day. He got a very
he
long
will be in the
walk
crate
this
much
morning.
of the day. If you do not like dogs, don't come in today. Come in. He's not. So he has daycare on.
He's well behaved.
He is well behaved.
You're making him think like he's mean.
He's in daycare on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Daycare.
Which can you believe that we send our dog to daycare? It's for us.
Remember
not
when
for
you
him.
had to have a dog?
I had to have Momo. So he's gonna probably be in the stores on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays and Fridays. Kids are off on Saturdays, so he'll be home.
Oh, there's an
2 days a
ongoing
week.
dialogue about him not being here Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yes, at all.
It's hard to get anything done.
Yeah. But he's his birthday's coming up. His birthday is August 24th. And for his birthday, we are getting him neutered. Happy birthday, Momo. So, anyhow, did you have anything to share, Patrick? Oh, Patrick has some good news for you. We just got our price increases from Baby Lock. We're going to share that with you.
And I think this is going to end up being across the board. So we've been talking about it all summer. You've seen other retailers talk about it, about the fact that there were upcoming price increases. And so we've seen those price increases now. And they are, in some cases, they are
yesterday
material.
was fun day. Today's real day.
So, across the board, you're seeing price increases. So, like things like the Altair, which right now is on a national special for $79.99.99. It's going to be $89.99.99 starting September 6th. So, I mean, the machines, like if you're kind of on the sidelines waiting to see the machines, then the machines that you really need to come see and get now before those price increases go into place in September are going to be machines like the Altair, which is going to be $1,000 more. Things like the Victory Surger. So, I mean, remember last December, like for 4 months, we had a national special on the Victory where it was $14.99.99. And then it went to $21.99.99 in January. It's going to be $24.99.99 in September.
Good thing
Carolyn,
you got your Altair
you got it
now.
at the right time.
Yes, you did.
You got it at the right time. like
Heather and Momo have the same birthday.
nice.
I won't get you neutered though. I'll give you a hug.
We'll give Momo hugs too.
We will.
Like Celebrate's going from $9.99.99 to $1,200 to $11.99. So I mean the price increases are across the board. And listen, this is just the world in which we live. This isn't just a Baby Lock thing. We're seeing similar stuff from Brother, although I haven't actually received their new price list yet. But it's funny because I always look at some of the larger retailers and kind of the marketing that they're doing, and they're all marketing right now. Get your machines now before the price increases in September. We've been talking about it. You should get them now before the price increases in September.
Because some of them are steep.
I mean, look at the price increase on the 10 needle.
What? Oh, so the 10 needle, which was it 19? It was 20,000.
It was 20,000.
Is now 24,000.
So
if you want a 10 needle, come get it now.
So I mean, the point is, don't wait.
This is effective September 6th.
I mean, we'll still wheel and deal. Like, there's no question about that. And some of these things have very good national specials going in. I mean, listen, you're talking about with the Altair, you're talking about a $14,000 machine. The national special is going to be $9,000. It's still a great deal. It's just not as good as what I have right now. So we just did a big order. A lot of machines coming. And I mean, it's just something, if you guys are on the fence or waiting or taking a wait and see attitude on these machines, like everything else in our lives, they're getting more expensive. So just don't wait is my big suggestion. So you should make a note that Alex is gone here too.
This day?
So yes.
Not this day?
Not this day.
Okay, got it.
So with that in mind, we are roughly a week out on service. We've remained a week out on service. We're actually getting machines back to people just a little earlier than a week. We do have kind of same day options for some folks. Although the guys have been very, very busy there.
Good morning.
I still have those air filters up at a discount.
We're just going to leave them up.
And
right?
same thing with the fans. The fans are at a discount too.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people complained about, there was that one day, like, I woke up and thought, oh my God, we must have a window open because it smells so smoky.
That was the day it was like,
yeah,
like it visibly showed on our air filter too.
And then after that, because we have 2 air filters because we put them in the kids' room, we didn't have one in our room. We brought one home, and from then on, like I haven't noticed any, I didn't notice any smoke in our room at least.
Well, we run it for like an hour and then.
Yeah, so if you're one of those people that was woken up by the smoke, I
actually felt it.
Yeah, some people.
I felt it in my chest.
Some people told me that they woke up because the smoke woke them up in their rooms in their house. So it was pretty fantastic because we'd had them in the kids' rooms. We were sacrificing ourselves for them.
Well, you and Violet were gone, and then when you guys came back, because I hadn't had one in Violet's room, I left it in Violet's room for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
So
we do have an Altair class on Thursday, and it is an in-person. So if you have an Altair or a Stellar.
Altair, Stellar.
The
embroidery class could be Altair, Stellar, Meridian.
I don't think the Meridian. Oh yeah, the Meridian. Yes, Altair, Stellar, or the Meridian. You could take that class to have room for one person. We're doing sewing in the morning and embroidery in the afternoon. I am doing a Serger 1 class on the 13th. And I have room for one person. That's also in the morning from 10:30 to noon. That's going to be Friday the 13th. next week. Next week's Home Sweet Haunted Home. So I think I have 2 more kits left. So if you want to take that class, oh, it's just the pillow insert. I was looking at this going, wait a minute, that's not the class. Okay, it's a Halloween themed one, and it is super, it just absolutely adorable. And the kit's $179. It's a 2-day event. It's going to be all day Thursday and all day Friday next week. What did I want to mention? Did you guys see the Kimberbell little scalloped tray? So I'm on their auto ship program, which means that I will get 6. I'm on auto ship for 6 right now. I can change that number. So if anyone has seen that tray, and I could probably put something up, I'll send something out. I have an email list that is for my Kimberbell diehards. If you want to be added to that, let me know, and I just send out, different things about the new products coming out. And we mention them here online. But if you want to be on that email list, let me know. Shoot me an email and say, please put me on the Kimberbell email list. If you're on the Kimberbell email list and you want to be taken off, shoot me an email. Let me know.
Hey, what was the story with, like, you were filming all this weekend? Do I have a bunch of editing to do?
Oh, no. No. I was filming this weekend, but you do not have editing to do because it was...
You were so good.
I was...
One and done.
One and done. Actually, it was so bad that I'm going to throw it away. That's so
well, which was it? Which was it? One and done? Or was
I did do one video that was one and done, and then I did one that was so bad I just stopped filming. Sometimes I try and film every project that I do at this point, but sometimes they're so bad, and I'm sitting there going, duh. I'm like, don't know what's wrong with me. So it was one of those, duh. That's just how it is sometimes, right? Sometimes we have moments of excellence, and sometimes we don't. I had both this weekend.
Me too.
We do not have a ton going on the week of the 22nd because...
I mean, we have Baby Lock Tech that week.
We have Baby Lock Tech is
and
going
Momo's
on.
neutering.
Momo's neutering.
This
Clearly
is going to be
Trixie,
tragic for all of us.
The Clearly Trixie pet, and that includes you. There's still some room in the Clearly... Do you mind grabbing that, Michelle?
Yeah.
This... Did you leave the door open, or did you lock it? So the Clearly Trixie class is going to be happening Monday the 23rd. That is a sewing class. And I'd call an enthusiastic beginner could do that class. Enthusiastic to intermediate. So this is going to be, and look at different sizes. Isn't this fantastic? The vinyl has been
different sizes, or those
they
are
are
all the
different
same
sizes.
size?
I'll show it to you from the back. Do you see it's subtle? But they are different sizes. And what a perfect size pouch this is. And the cone of shame. Don't you like that? The way it opens up. This would make an absolutely perfect cosmetic bag. Or you could put all of your sewing supplies, thread, notions, everything. So this class is going to be on the 23rd from 9 to noon. Wait. No, that's not right. It was changed. So it's changed to 1 to 4. We'll change it on this thing too. 1 to 4 o'clock, it's going to be an afternoon class. And then there is an accessory class. I'm doing a Baby Lock Brother accessory class on the 27th, which is going to be a Friday. So email me, or you can sign up online. If you sign up online, there is a fee. So if you haven't purchased your machine from us, there is a fee, but it's definitely worth taking. Sometimes I have people that I know you got your machine from us, you sign up and you pay for it, and I just refund you. So don't worry, I'll know if you got your machine from us. I can always check in our records, unless you haven't taken any classes yet. People have been asking about the Solaris IQ class. So there's the Solaris Luminaire IQ Designer Design Center class. I just put it up.
Okay.
That class is going to be on Thursday, September 2nd. And we put it off because we had one scheduled. Everyone no-showed. We had one scheduled, or it was summertime. People had to reschedule, or they
that's
couldn't
one of
make
the
it.
reasons why we do less in the middle of the summer, is that's always been an ongoing problem.
Yes.
People's plans change. It's a beautiful day, or something's happened.
I need at least 3 people for this class. So that's going to be on, and you know what happens when it's free? People don't show up sometimes. So that's going to be September 2nd from 1 to 4. It's a complimentary class for the Luminaire and Solaris if it was purchased here. If it was not purchased here, there is a fee, but it is reasonable. I think it's $21.
So
for the
Luminaire,
class.
Solaris, both versions 1 and 2.
This is where we go into the IQ Design Center part of your class, and we go through a lot of those features and show you how to work with the fills, the line properties, and it's fun. So sign up for that class if you haven't taken it yet.
Carolyn's saying she thought she signed up for it.
This is only for the Solaris and Luminaire. There's
Do you
a different
have
one
for the.
Yeah,
Altair.
I don't have that on the calendar, Carolyn, but I'll put one on there. The buttons are a little bit different and it can get confusing, so I will make myself a note right now to add one of those classes too. Why don't I see my task manager? It's usually on the right hand side. I'll find it later.
I don't know.
I will
Did you
add that
blow it
though.
up because you couldn't see or something?
Did you hear him?
It's on the right-hand side of your email, not your calendar.
Okay.
It wasn't there because it's not there. So, we have people already showing up at the store, so I'm gonna get
Do you
going.
have an IQ class for the multi-needle? Let me look at that because I think I could add that IQ class to the Altair. Buttons are going to be a little bit different, but I could set up the class where we did it for both. So Altair and multi-needle.
Oh,
I will have that for you, Tanya.
two last things before I run off. There is a dream machine in the store that belonged to one Michelle Gilmartin.
Yes.
But she got the machine.
Did you ever do that?
I never
Remember
did.
you told me you would do it and I didn't need to send you a message?
Remember when you made me rush out of the store to go run an errand?
Yeah,
and
but
I barely
remember
made it to pick up
there was
Mama?
all day. Remember?
Remember we weren't going to fight on the live stream this week?
I do try and get Cindy. We're arguing about your call.
So, Tanya, when we post these classes, they're online on our website at a1vacinso.net.
I'm emailing you right now, Tanya.
And Jeannie's going to email you too. So the so there is a dream machine in the store. It was Michelle's dream machine. It's fully upgraded. Actually has a couple of extras with it, everything that it originally came with, and it is actually remarkably low stitch count. And when I said something to Michelle about it, it's like she just spreads out her stitches across such a high number of machines, and so much of her embroidery is done on the multi-needle that it's a very low stitch count machine. So every single Destiny and Dream machine that has been in the store in the last 3 or 4 months has been here less than 72 hours. So if you want it, reach out to me and let me know right away.
Yeah, we had a surgery we showed to somebody in the morning, and they were like, "Let me think about it."
I'll call you tomorrow.
I'll call you tomorrow, and then the next person that
literally
walked in,
the next person that walked in the door bought it.
walked in got it.
So that said, I will also have an ovation. So the last ovation that I got, like I had a waiting list and I called everybody on the waiting list and somebody on the waiting list bought the ovation. So it wasn't even in the store for a day. But the this ovation I'm to get today, it's coming in for a triumph. And so and then I have a bunch of bundles to talk about that we'll be talking about next week with the new Baby Lock machines, which are amazing. So we will talk about that. I need to run because it's already kind of off and running here in the store. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Do you have more to talk about?
I do not, and I have nothing else to show you, but I'm going to be running the 10 needle here in the store. So hopefully that'll help. So have a great day. Be creative, make something awesome, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, ladies.